Hello everyone, this is Penny here from East Hertfordshire Family Centre Service. Now this morning I'm going to spend a few moments talking with you about early communication for the 3 to 5-year-olds. The work of a child is to play. They learn through play and interacting with the world around them. And everything that you do with your child, like everyday conversations and routines, pretend play and physical activities and reading together, all help to develop their communication and language development. I'm going to have a look at 3 commonly asked questions. Now the first one is, how many words should my 3-year-old know? But first let's consider that word know. What do we mean by the word know? It could mean the number of words that our child is saying or the number of words that our child understands. Young children understand far more words and instructions and simple sentences than they can speak. They learn by our use of gestures, our facial expressions, and the tone of our voice. And we know this by them being able to carry out those and follow those basic instructions and questions that we have asked them. With regard to the number of words that they are saying, that themselves is variable. It could be anything from 200 to almost 1,000. But, and this is important to remember, this is a figure that is a suggested development milestone. They may not yet have reached the 200, and that is all perfectly well within their developmental range. The more that we talk with our children and give them time to respond to us, listen to and respond to them, their language will naturally develop. Show an interest in what they have to say. Give them a reason to talk. And these guidelines follow through for those of us who have more than one language. If you have more than one language, use your home language first. There will be plenty of opportunity for your child to use English in a preschool or nursery setting. And as always, if you have any cause or concern with regards to your child's language development, contact your health visitor. Their number is always in the front of your red book. So the second question we're going to look at is this one. How can I encourage my child to speak in sentences? So around this age, between the 3 and 5-year-old, many children will be beginning to put several words together and forming simple sentences. So talking about what they are doing, what they want or what they would like. Use objects and gestures to help explain. And as they develop, sentences will become more descriptive. Remember that they may stutter over words as whilst they are speaking. This is because they are thinking of the next words that they want. They are still trying to find those in their head. And as our children start to increase the words in their sentences, we too need to do that when we are talking to them. So rather than ask open-ended questions which require a just one-word response, phrase it in such a way that a several words response is necessary. So if we say, did you have fun today? They could easily answer yes or no. Think about saying, tell me about the fun that you've had today. So me, as the child might say, me went on swing, went high. Stories don't always need to come from a book. Talk about your day. Use toys and props or make up stories. They may imitate their own experiences during the day. They might talk about a pet or a superhero rescuing a cat from a puddle. Stories can happen whilst out on a walk. Okay, the third question. Let's have a look at that. What activities would help my child's speech? Rather than let your child have access to a smartphone every time when you're out shopping, involve them in it. Chat about what you see. Name the foods, the colours, the shapes. Talk about packets and tins. You might point those out. We've got packets, we've got tins. Maybe let them pop them into the trolley. Can they help find particular items? Ask them if they can see where the oranges are or where their cereal is. And what sounds can you hear in the shop? All this can be done while your child is sitting in that trolley. Then when you're at home, let your child help unpack your shopping, put it away. Chat about your day so far. What would you like to do next? And it's a great way of talking about and introducing sequencing language, such as first, next, before, after. Encourage your child to help assist in household activities. Also gives plenty of opportunities to develop a range of specific areas of language, such as sorting. You know, they might sort out the washing. Looking at the colours, sort something into the colours. The size, big, small, long, short. And you've got the use of pronouns there. Oh, that's his, that's daddy's, that's his. Hers, she, here, theirs, counting. So all those words that are not nouns, not name things, but those words that we use in our conversation. You could do tidying up. You can think about positional language there. Or in front, behind, through, on, under, next to. Or would you put that book on the table? Oh, I can see a brick under the chair. Oh, and there's one next to the lamp. Now, I wonder how many is that? Shall we count? So all those different ways to introduce those type of terms and build on your child's communication. Children will still be having difficulties in finding words, saying them correctly, and having difficulties may have particular difficulties with certain letters and things, such as the sound, the letter R, the the letter J, the J sound, the letter F, the F sound, the letter S, the S sound, the F and the Ch and the Sh. This is all part of natural process. Do not say, this is how you say it. Just model that word back correctly for them. And as I said earlier, if you have got any questions about your child's speech and language, always contact your help visitor. So hopefully these are just a few ideas of how you can help your child with his or her development in the home.